Hello there, how are you all doing? Today is a special day. It's another episode of What's in the Egg, Rob.
Surprise episode.
A surprise episode because we have a evening around this What is in the Egg, I think. So, Rob, what's in the egg?
Let's have a look. And I'll let you dive in.
Oh, I feel privileged.
See what's in there. Pull it out. Not one, but two.
Two.
Oh, put you away.
Do you need to think of something to do while that opens and closes? Because I'm just standing there like teapots at the moment. Dance, maybe? Little dance number.
So two Beverly Hills Cop films. They never made any more.
No,
two.
1 and 2. That's
Such
all.
a shame after just two successful films. Never made any more.
No, you think they would have made at least 2 more, wouldn't you? And not ruined it.
So 40 years old this year, 1984.
1984, directed by Martin Brest.
What's it done before, do you know?
I did and I forgot. I'll be honest with you. His commentary's quite interesting.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I suppose we could talk about it. Originally it was a Stallone film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And thank God it wasn't.
I know. Could you imagine how different that would have been?
We got Cobra.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So it ended up being Cobra. Well, all the jokes weren't in it. And yeah, I think that would have been, as much as I do like Cobra, you've got one of the best films ever made.
Oh.
Would you say?
I think so. I mean, me and you still just die laughing.
Well, yeah, I mean, the T-shirt's a bit of a giveaway. Like, you went past the house the other day, it said Rosemont on it, and I got it straight away. So it's like just little bits and bobs. Like, this whole film, there's so much going off in it. There's so many quotable lines. And I reckon it's like, because we're getting older, that not many films now you could go quoting ones.
You don't watch films over and over again, I don't think. I think when you're a kid, you don't realise how many times you watch stuff over and over. You just reel stuff off Eddie quotes all the time, so I dread to think how many times you watch these. But when did you first see it? Because we've been looking into this and it blows our minds. The biggest grossing film of 1984, and it came out in December of 1984 in the States. The year of Ghostbusters and Gremlins.
And Temple of Doom.
And
Terminator.
It baffles me to the point of, I don't believe it.
Well,
even as much as I love this film, I don't believe it.
No, because how big Ghostbusters and Gremlins was. And queuing up to the cinema to get into that and the songs and all that sort of stuff. That is up there with it, but I don't get it. I've labelled it the Avatar effect.
Yeah.
Where I don't understand how on earth that is the biggest grossing film. When, it's fine, but there's nothing else to it, is it?
No.
You never see Avatar t-shirts. Like, you don't see Beverly Hills Cop stuff,
no.
do you?
I mean, we've got Aidan who works with us here, and I don't think he'd even heard of it. I'd certainly not seen it.
There's a lot of people who haven't heard of it. But it was the biggest, as you say, biggest grossing film of '84, and it came out in December. So
I'm still puzzled.
If anyone knows how that happened, then please let us know, because it's just insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously we know how big Eddie Murphy was in the '80s, but like, I don't think it must have been. There must be a reason why this did so spectacularly well. Obviously,
because it's so great.
It's just amazing.
The first time I saw it was on television, I think.
Well, the edited version.
It was when I was at my dad's, and no, it was the proper one. It's when my dad had. I always talk about going to see my dad in America in the summers, and it was on that. He had like satellite. That's when Americans had the massive satellite dishes in the gardens. And it was the first time. I mean, there's a classic line with Eddie Murphy saying, "Get the fuck out of here," and he says it several times. That just blew me away. I'd never heard swearing like that in a film.
Really?
It's like, wow, what is this?
Well, it was up there, one of the most sweariest films, wasn't it? But like, never over. I never felt weird about that though.
No.
I think it wasn't over the top. It was get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's funny,
and it was a response, obviously, to the Surge bit. I won't be doing impressions today, I don't think, or quote, because you just watch it. I can quote it all day long. It's an absolute belter of a movie, and even in 84 was a year of film. I don't think there's been a better year ever.
No.
Do you think? I can't think of it.
No, when you go down that list.
That list is full of heavy hitters. I mean, some big hitters in 87.
Yeah.
But not as big.
In 89, some big hitters.
A lot of years, but 84 was just incredible. Incredible. Just a shame that I was 8, and now how old are you? 9?
I'd a 10 that
10.
year. Yeah.
So like you wouldn't have appreciated it as much.
Yeah.
I don't think you appreciate stuff when it's happening, especially something like that. But I don't recall it. I say it's a weird thing, like queuing at the cinema. Ghostbusters and Gremlins was a continual thing, wasn't it? Everyone was queuing and you couldn't get in. It was everywhere. I don't even remember that being anywhere.
No.
It wasn't.
I'd never even heard of it till I saw it on the TV at that time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it smashed all them records. But an absolute belter of a movie. So I can talk about and quote it if you want to, but it's not that interesting me doing.
The characters in it.
The characters. Oh yeah, it's. Well, the thing is though, it's trying to sort of appreciate how much of a fucking powerhouse Eddie Murphy was, and someone who can carry a movie that well on his own with quick ears.
Yeah.
But with the psychics of Judge Reinhold and John Ashton, Taggart and Rosewood. I know he said Rosewood then.
You got a list to choose.
I did, yeah, a list to choose from.
What you got down your shirt, mate? It's
where?
Is it Last Night's Indian?
There.
It's there. It's all down here.
Yeah, I don't need a bib. It's from the club I went to go and see. What's his name in it? God fucking hell, my mind's gone. I chucked him over a table. That bit.
Okay.
In Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Which that I want to talk about. Because it's one of my favourite scenes when he goes in the country.
Does he have a name actually? I'm sure he does.
Yeah, Victor Maitland.
No, I know Victor Maitland, but
the Jonathan Banks.
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
I mean, obviously, it'll be in the credits with the name.
Yeah, that's a good trick. You get him to roll over.
Yeah.
But that scene, if you watch it, you must have seen it bit where actually it's when he throws him over the table. The stuntman.
Well, it looks like Hightower from Police Academy.
Well, I thought it was Danny Thompson.
Yeah.
It's like OP on the spectrum.
Yeah.
But it's horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the worst stunt doubles ever.
Probably the worst. Would you say it's the worst one?
Well, I think so, probably, yeah.
I can't think of much worse.
Yeah.
T2 had a pretty bad one.
Yeah?
When he jumps up on the bike.
Okay.
And he lands and it looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme. But it's a slow motion effect. So God knows why they slowed it right now. It's clearly not Arnold Schwarzenegger. But this one with Eddie Murphy, it's either Hightower or Danny Thompson chucking him over a table. But no, that's a good point. Does he?
We'll have to have a look. I'm sure it does. Sure, it probably does.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of trivia about it.
Yeah, the highest grossing actors of '84 were Jonathan Banks and Judge Reinhold, who were both in Beverly Hills Cop and both in Gremlins. So if you watch this before our evening on Monday, that's one of the quiz questions.
Okay.
I just fucked it up. But anyway, those two people, which were Gremlins and Ghostbusters and Beverly Hills Cop, the highest grossing actors of 1984.
Cool. That's a bit of a Rick Moranis thing for 1989. Rick Moranis was in
Really?
Ghostbusters 2, Parenthood, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
Can you imagine that? Rick Moranis.
And then just fucks off.
Yeah. Done.
Done on that, yeah. It's a mic drop moment, isn't it? After Parenthood, he's done.
So good.
Yeah, so the first one, highest grossing film of '84, we're still baffled by it. If you haven't seen it, you can't recommend this film highly enough, can you?
It's pretty much, it is another perfect film.
Okay, let's put it on the spot a bit. Where would you rank then? So the big hitters of '84, we'll just go for the top 3, because Temple of Doom should be up there as well. So Gremlins, Ghostbusters, Beverly Hills Cop. Give me an order.
What? In that of those 3?
Yeah, each one
you just said it there, I think.
Really? For you?
Oh, Ghostbusters, Gremlins, Beverly Hills Cop.
Is that you go?
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
Beverly Hills Cop, Ghostbusters, Gremlins.
Wow.
Beverly Hills Cop. It just. I know the event of Ghostbusters and Gremlins is huge, but Beverly Hills Cop. Watch it all the time. Never get bored of it.
What else is in your 1984 list?
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom.
Terminator.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all you need. If you're on a desert island, you end up there with 5 films. I think you're pretty much set for life.
See, you've not seen it. Last Starfighter for me. Needs to go in there. What else is there from? There's Footloose. There's Neverending Story. Red Dawn.
Neverending Story for me, too sad.
Okay. You like Red Dawn?
It's alright, yeah. But Footloose is great. I've not seen it enough though.
Okay.
It's one of them.
Footloose still holds up. What did Eddie Murphy do after Beverly Hills Cop 1? Golden Child. Is Golden Child Eddie Murphy's Teen Wolf?
Yeah, I think you're right. I love that. It is. You're exactly right. Golden Child is Eddie Murphy's Teen Wolf. And I disagree with both of them. If Eddie Murphy and Michael J. Fox walked in here now and they said, "What do you think of Teen Wolf and Golden Child?" I said, "They were brilliant. Stop talking shit." After I'd been like kissing their arse for about 4 hours. Now, Golden Child to me again really quotable.
Yeah.
You know, to know, man, it's burning. It's burning. I just want some chips.
This is why I love it. Because you can just do this.
Is that a thing?
What did you do yesterday? What did I set you off on?
Oh, you went
ticket.
Now that's a fire.
No, we were talking.
About getting a ticket for Oasis.
Yeah.
I have to give money for a ticket.
Yeah, he was trying to get his son Jackson a ticket for Oasis yesterday. So he said, Jackson wants a ticket.
I do not handle the ticket money. My wife
did the whole Eddie Murphy, Bill Cosby ticket sketch, which is priceless.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in between Beverly's Got Golden Child, do you have anything else before the sequel?
Best Defense was before that.
Yeah.
87, so same year as Raw.
Okay, yeah. Trailer for Raw was on everything.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, well, you're right. It was, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And it encapsulated that era, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was proper 80s. That the trailer for it. But 87 was again another Eddie Murphy year.
Yeah.
And he had more control over the sequel.
I love this film. This gets a bad rap from some people. A lot of people love it, but I think it gets a bad rap from. And I think it's brilliant.
I don't know, like anyone sort of explain what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with it. It takes the first one and polishes it slightly.
Yeah.
Doesn't ramp it up too much. Doesn't go too mental. Doesn't introduce a fucking plethora of characters that you don't give a shit about, which is what most sequels do. They add in another one, which what Lethal Weapon did.
Yeah.
They got it right on the second one with Leo Getz, and then they went too far.
Yeah.
And they went ended up with like
It came
20.
to be expected. How many times can we have
The front
somebody
cover
new?
looked like fucking, I don't know,
silly.
like a polyphonic Spree album cover. Fucking massive. But this one, it didn't add anything.
No.
It just like, it added
Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, better baddies.
I mean, that's genius in a way, because the main baddie is a bit forgettable, but you had Bridget Nielsen, who was like iconic in this film.
Yeah. Who, I mean, she was 87, so she was with Stallone then, wasn't she?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's that sort of myth going around that Stallone like smashed Eddie Murphy in the chops because he accused him of.
Yeah,
Which you probably can believe, can't you?
Yeah,
how Eddie Murphy is. But yeah, the second one is, I don't know, it's just.
I mean, you almost
good. Which is your favourite on the spot?
I don't know.
No, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. You've almost got two slightly different. It's a great growth of Axel Foley in it as well. Right from the get go, he's putting his suit on and all this kind of stuff. But it feels right.
Yeah, but all the characters as well, like Jeffrey, Mr. Inspector T, how you doing? They've all developed properly.
Yeah.
They've not become caricatures themselves.
Yeah.
They've not become anything different. Axel has a little bit, but not to the point of.
Yeah, but
it's still the same.
Yeah, is it earned that growth from what happened in the first one?
And when they arc back to the first one, for a sort of nod to the first one, it's done properly.
Yeah.
The credit card thing.
Yeah.
Is unbelievable. Funny.
We laugh about that.
So that's funnier than the cigarette bit.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Hey man, take off your glasses.
That's the perfect throwback way of doing a throwback.
Yeah.
Scene.
And brilliant, because you go, that is him. That is him from the cigarette bust. And it's like so funny. And it's Eddie Murphy, imagine him doing that like on the slide.
Yeah.
But there's bits in that the bits that I forgot this because I watched it so many times, but when he goes to the Playboy Mansion and he like, someone shit in the pool.
I brought that up too. You forgot about
that. Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, of course. It's so funny. Because I was so focused on the bit where John Ashton loses it.
Right.
I love it when you talk to him. Get your mad ass in this pool, me. And then I forgot about that. That's such a good scene. There's so many good scenes in it. And there's nothing that you'd skip.
No.
There's no boring bits in it.
No.
It is the baddie thing. It is good enough, isn't it? Because obviously they shoot Ronnie Cox.
Yeah.
So he's going back to Beverly Hills for that. So there's nothing that you'd go.
Because he was almost he was on the trail of solving this new crime. So.
Oh,
it's brilliant. It's solid, man.
Stealing a house.
Yeah, stealing a house. How the fuck do you steal a house?
This is my uncle's house. Is he in a rock and roll?
No. Oh, mate, it's brilliant. It's so good.
Oh, again, character development. Rosewood.
Yeah.
Is now like more into guns.
Yeah.
Like the pictures of Rambo everywhere, which I think is great. I think it makes him. I don't know. It expands on his character.
Taggart's having marriage problems and stuff like that, but you just hear enough about it There's no need to expand on the marriage thing or see his wife or anything like that. You don't need that.
You don't need it. It's too much.
It's too much.
Too much, man. But yeah,
I'm glad they didn't do that.
No, I'm glad I didn't bother with the third or the fourth one. It would have been ridiculous, wouldn't it? Because where would you go? That's to make it look rubbish. But yeah, the Taggart thing is miserable enough, and like actually the voice of reason sometimes, because like obviously they go way too far. But he still goes with it, reluctantly. But he's still on their side, so you never feel like he's like a misery guts too much in it. So it can't. It definitely works.
I got something. I can't remember who it was. I might get into trouble for this one. But someone said in the first one there was no reason for them to go into the strip club. But for me, that's a very important scene in the first one where he takes him to the strip club and sees Philip, which we were talking about that yesterday.
I told you it was Philip.
But I think that's an incredibly important scene in the first one because that's where Taggart appreciates how much of a good policeman Foley is.
Yeah, I never thought of it like that.
That's the point he realises, this guy's the real deal. Because up to that point, he punches him in the stomach and all that kind of thing. You watch it again, that's the bit where Taggart realises it's the real deal.
I mean, what a scene that is. Why did they go there? There must be a reason.
Because they've been, doing the stakeout on it.
Yeah, because I'm going in
you can follow me if you want, you come in for a drink.
Yeah.
I'm going there anyway, so you might as well come with me.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it, really?
Yeah, brilliant.
But yeah, the whole, that Philip scene, I love it. Phil, I told you it was Philip, you liar.
This is what I get every weekend.
You didn't say it was Phil, I said it's Phil. Give me a kiss, baby. That's what I'm going to do every time I see you now. Give me a kiss, baby.
So did you see Beverly Hills Cop 2?
As soon as it came on video.
Yeah.
Again, it was... Thing is, in this era, you didn't really see like, what's coming out of the cinema, because what access did you have to know what was coming out? It was just like word of mouth.
It's even before Empire magazine.
Yeah, so you had no magazines, you had nothing, so it was basically trailers on videos. And when I saw that, I was like, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
And definitely one of the first things to do was rent Beverly Hills Cop 2.
We rented this from Ritz Video at Ripley, where we had to ring up beforehand to reserve it. It was a Friday night. I caught the bus from Loscar with my friend Carl, who used to run Coach and Horses pub. Got the bus up to Ripley, it dropped us off, I went into the video shop, and the bus used to go up to Ripley Market and do a full circle and come back. We caught the same bus on the way back with Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Oh, mate. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, job done. Same bus driver. We were like, we're already back on the same bus.
Yeah, we got Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Beverly Hills Cop 2, mate.
So your first impression of it, obviously, you're blown away.
Yeah, loved it.
Really good. And soundtrack as well.
That was my next question. Which is the best soundtrack, 1 or 2? Both got great songs on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a minority decision draw.
Yeah.
I can't split them.
Yeah.
I think they've Shakedown at the start of 2 is amazing.
Yeah.
Then Stir It Up's amazing.
Hold On by Corey Hart in Beverly Hills Cop 2, where the
Playboy
Mansion.
Yeah. How good is that?
Brilliant song.
But can you name any songs from the third and fourth one if they did one?
No, I can name some from the... I can imagine what they'd put on the fourth soundtrack just to give you them throwbacks.
Yeah. The same ones from these?
Yeah, probably they do the same ones,
okay. That makes sense, wouldn't it?
Or they could just get some songs to identify that film.
Yeah.
Keep Axel F, obviously, because that's the stream. That's the
better idea. Not fucking bother.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't.
Just don't bother.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't.
Leave it as these two. The world will be a better place. There is it's like you know what I say it's about Terminator films. I was sort of digressing. There's Terminator 1 and 2. You don't need anything else. It's just fucking pointless, in my opinion. Obviously, people like them, I like them, but those two are so good.
Yeah,
it is like taking a dump on them if you do anything else, in my opinion. A bit like Lost Boys as well.
Yeah,
there's no point. Stick to them. What other with 2? Because there's more than one. They say there's 2 baddies, isn't there? Really. And another one as well. Fucking obviously the Playboy thing as well.
Yeah.
Keep heffing a bit.
There's 3 baddies in Beverly Hills Cop 2. There's what's it from Quantum Leap?
Yes, of course, yeah. What's his name in it?
Dean Stockwell.
Yeah, but if I can't remember. So about the Bridget Nielsen thing. Goodbye, Mr. Foley.
Yeah.
I always say goodbye. I quite like that, don't you? Goodbye, Mr. James. Very sexy.
Yeah, she's great in it, man.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I don't get I still don't get did you get what they were after? Alphabet crimes?
Yeah, because he explains it, doesn't he? It's very clever how they do it. But we're going to make ourselves look fools.
We are. I'm trying to explain plots. Just enjoy Eddie Murphy in his absolute finest. Would you say?
Yeah.
Has he ever been better?
No. Other than his stand-up.
Yeah, his
Delirious
stand-up.
and Raw.
Delirious Raw. Bella's got 1 and 2. Oh, I forgot about Trading Places.
Yeah, you see.
You're not a massive fan of that. But,
yeah, because I'd seen these beforehand.
Yeah, but Trading Places, for me, is up there, mate, definitely. But again, that's probably one of the only ones that we don't agree on, the Eddie Murphy front of it. I know this is going to go on thing, but I love that analogy. Golden Child is Eddie Murphy's team. So, yeah.
I'll take that one.
Team up is Eddie Murphy's Golden Child. It's true, though, isn't it?
It's
There's nothing wrong with Golden Child.
No. It's great. This is going to be the most boring video ever because every now and again we're just sitting here
just thinking about Golden Child.
In his head, we're just thinking how good these films are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're so fucking good. They're and I'm trying to cover up my stains by following.
So if anyone wants to get in with us, come and for our Beverly Hills Cop theme night on September the 9th. Tickets available now.
Yeah, and anyone wants to have a discussion about Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2. Then by all means do so. And come along, it'd be great if you come along to that night.
It's like a quote along.
If I'm gagged in the back, Rob's had enough of me talking bollocks about probably Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, which I can never get bored of. It's a tattoo in the making, isn't it, mate?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, another thing then, if you, with this video, if you come along to the evening, you get a chance to win some special prizes, and one of them is a very limited version. This shirt that me and Robert are sporting. Yeah. There's only 2 in the world.
You get the unwashed one.
If you want the unwashed one, the great unwashed. Fucking picking on me.
I just can't see the Indian stick.
So look, can you not fucking blodge it out or something on the computer afterwards? Making me look alright, slob. Titties. You just get your chunks and get this pool with me.
Right, thank you for watching.
See you later.
See you later. We got beer, we got titties.
You get your trunks on and get this pool with me.